So I have made the decision to never play or record on CubeCraft ever again, and I will be explaining why in this video. Now, CubeCraft, big Minecraft server, big audience, an audience a lot of people trying to eat up. I've even had attempts at eating it up, but I have recently decided it's just not worth it, and I will be boycotting CubeCraft, if you will, alright? CubeCraft is... oh god, there are a lot. Since the start of the year, pretty much, they've been making a horrendous... oh, I failed to break that. But since the start of the year, pretty much, they've been making horrendous decisions that I just can't agree with. If you don't know, they had their partner Rifts. That was really the first domino in play here, the one that started tipping all of them over. They took away Rift's YouTube rank because of his beliefs, and, you know... taking away someone's rank because they express their beliefs is kind of weird, very weird. The amount of backlash Hive would get if they did that, oof, oh man. That was the first big domino, like I said. It's, when they did that, I was like, okay, that's pretty weird, that's pretty messed up, man. Alright, you don't go that far, CubeCraft. What are you doing? Oh, but it somehow got worse than that. Alright, well, first of all, there's just them... never caring about their players, always making decisions that actively hurt their player base. You know, they're just really money hungry, alright? They want to make as much money as possible, even if it hurts the play-in experience, and that is very obvious with all of the decisions they make, the way they monetize their server. It's so unethical a lot of the time. Like, man, you have to pay, like, what, $80 to have access to fly-in? That is ridiculous. But most recently... they did something that blows my mind, and I cannot wrap my head around this decision. Oh, I accidentally bought wood. That was not intentional, but whatever. So basically, they banned all of their biggest creators, pretty much. Like, Related Noobs with almost 30k, Privated, he has a good following. He was getting like 100 viewers on some of his CubeCraft live streams, and... another one was X-Clutchin', and these are very big and prominent creators in the CubeCraft scene. And them getting banned is wild. But the ban reason... oh, this guy doesn't have a bed. The ban reason is somehow even wilder. They, basically, CubeCraft is just accusing them of terrible things and refusing to give any proof or... context, nothing. They refuse to give any sort of answer, and it blows my mind. The closest we got to an official response that I've seen so far is some, like, Twitter post by an alt account of a staff member, not even on their main. They didn't want to do it on their main. I wonder why. But, basically, one of the reasons listed was doxing, which I just want to say, doxing is an incredibly serious crime and offense, and the fact that CubeCraft is just throwing that around without any proof or anything, like, that is literally just defamation right there. Like, what is this? We would like some proof, alright? Now, I'm not super close with all of the CubeCraft people, but I've spoken to a lot of them. And, you know, Private's someone I've spoken to a lot specifically in calls and stuff. And these just aren't things I believe they would do. I don't believe they would do terrible, horrible things like this. Like, I genuinely think CubeCraft is just trying to hide something, or they didn't like what they said. I have my own personal theories as to what could have happened here, alright? Basically, I think... I'll get into it next round, because this round's over. Alright, guys, this is Edit and Avery here to tell you, someone on the manager team, I guess, gave a sort of official response that I kind of wanted to touch on. They basically said more nothing. They just said, yeah, no, they got banned for doxing, leaking, breaking player safety guidelines. Of course, we're not going into specifics, man, such as showing evidence who is doxed, who is leaked, blah, blah, blah. So, it's just more nothing. It's like, yeah, we banned them. We're not telling you why, but we did. But, what I really want to touch on is, network bans are not false. They are very serious, not a laughing matter. It is our stance to recommend users disconnect themselves from network banned users to make sure they are safe online and our platforms. CubeCraft staff is literally telling me to cut off friends here. Alright, people I've known for years, people I trust, alright? And they're telling their viewers to stop watching them without giving any proof or real answer whatsoever. That is messed up, alright? You expect me to just cut off these people I've known for years because you told me to? No! Give me an answer! Like, come on! What is this? Alright, yeah, I'm just mad at this. That's all. I wanted to throw this in there quickly. Back to the video. Now, keep in mind, what I'm about to say is all just a theory based off of what I have seen and learned, alright? None of this is proven to be true, as literally nothing's been proven. CubeCraft just threw out terrible accusations at all of their biggest content creators and then banned them. Which I just want to say, like, that is crazy. All of your biggest content creators, you mean to believe, are in on this? There's some, like, evil ring, doxing ring of all of the CubeCraft YouTubers. Like, no, get out of here. These creators are not doing this, alright? That is a ridiculous thing to think. Yeah, oh man, that sucks. But basically, I think CubeCraft didn't like the bad publicity that comes with their content creators, because, you know, CubeCraft does not make the most quality of product. That is very obvious. CubeCraft sacrifices a lot of quality to get something out just to make money. That has been very clear. Like with the botched release of Bedwars, it was clearly done solely for financial purposes. And I don't think CubeCraft liked that their partners were very open to criticizing them for that. So, with the bad publicity, they just decided, you know what, let's just ban them. They're gonna hurt our server if they keep making videos. Let's just get them out of here. I know that's kind of a wild theory, but I genuinely would not hold it past CubeCraft. Like, these guys have made so many baffling decisions already. Like I said, I feel like this isn't even, like, the most unbelievable decision they've made this year. Like, they have, wow, it blows my mind just how incompetent that server's management is, alright? I think that's, like, worst case scenario what I just said, you know. They have a vendetta, they just want these partners out of here because they think they're hurting the server. Another really good possibility is it's just a miscommunication, you know. They got, you know, I think best case scenario is, you know, they were just sent wrong info, you know? Someone reported them for doxing, and, you know, Related Noob said he was never told about this. X-Clutchin said CubeCraft never even told him why he was banned, so it's clear they were not in the know as to why they were banned, so it's very possible someone just reported them, and CubeCraft didn't communicate with them, didn't ask questions, they just went straight for the ban hammer. So I am struggling to play with this new mouse. I'm just not used to it at all. The sensitivity feels weird. Not when going left to right, but when going up and down, it feels different than my last mouse. Don't know what's up with it. I'm struggling, but anyways, I think that theory right there, that it's just a miscommunication, is probably among the most popular with people who are involved. Personally speaking, I can't trust CubeCraft. There's just always something malicious about it, in my opinion. Like, it's literally impossible to trust them. This has not been the first time they would have banned someone to silence them. There was another situation a couple years back with a different YouTuber, and this YouTuber being Pocket, and Pocket Gaming reported on a story of one of their staff members doing something very weird, and they banned Pocket and took down his video, practically silencing him for reporting on it. It was, so this isn't outside the realm of possibilities for CubeCraft. CubeCraft has banned content creators to silence them in the past, and I feel like this could be another one of those situations. Hey man, don't hit me. Let me get the bed. Alright, we're not even gonna risk it. We're just gonna kill him and get the bed. It would be dumb to play it super aggro. Like, well, we don't have a bed, and there's still a guy with a bed. Let's just take our time. Hey, man. Oh. Boat. See? Doesn't hurt to just wait. That is a lot of resources. Holy schmoly. Let's start buying things up. So yeah, just based off of past experiences and examples with CubeCraft, I feel like there's malicious intent. That's my personal theory. Obviously, there's no proof of anything because nothing's coming out. Like, again, these YouTubers have no idea why they were banned. They were never given an answer, and CubeCraft themselves refused to give anyone an answer. They just keep going, Oh, what? Yeah, we're accusing these YouTubers of terrible things. We're not gonna tell you why, though. You just have to trust us. And it's like, when it's that serious and you're not giving an answer, that is literally just defamation, you know? Like, you're trying to hurt their careers and images. Like, I don't get it. How does CubeCraft think that's okay? Yeah, this is why I gotta start going for the kill instead of just going for the bed break. I am not good enough at this game to do that anymore. Bedwars players are getting better. So yes, that is why I am boycotting CubeCraft. I want answers, and I want them to just stop being the worst server ever in terms of management. I want communication, and I encourage people to join me in the boycott until we get some form of answers, alright? This is ridiculous. I can't trust them. It's not worth it playing it or making content. You know, the fact that if you have a negative opinion of them, they will just, like, ban you. Again, as proven by Pocket in the past, and they just banned all of their biggest content creators with incredibly terrible allegations. Like, that's no. No. If you're a CubeCraft content creator, just stop. It's not worth it. CubeCraft is gonna stab you in the back. They have proven this on multiple occasions, that they will hurt their own community just to protect themselves from whatever it might be. So I encourage people to join me in this boycott. No CubeCraft playing, no CubeCraft content. Alright, again, I get it. If you built up your channel around CubeCraft viewers, it would be hard to switch, and I don't blame you for not wanting to, and you're gonna think, grr, this is a stupid idea. It's like, yeah, I can't blame you. Like, I'm not gonna judge you if you keep doing it or anything. It's just, if you do make CubeCraft content, just be warned, it could bite you way later on. You know, like, sometime in the future, you might end up regretting it, because CubeCraft is just absolutely terrible at management. They've already removed Rift's YouTube rank earlier this year simply for having beliefs, and again, all of this stuff with privated and related noobs and clutching. Again, very prominent members of the community. There are other people involved as well. Those are just the three I can remember off the top of my head, and the three I know the most, again, especially privated, just people who I don't believe would ever do any of the serious stuff they were accused of. So, yeah. If you're a CubeCraft content creator, I would say just bite the bullet, switch it up. Come to Hive. You know, we have a thriving community. Our viewer base is much bigger, much higher cap. It's still Bedrock Edition. The owners and community managers here absolutely love us. They communicate so often. Like, trust me. Just bite the bullet, come over. You know, I'm welcoming you with open arms. More than what the CubeCraft staff would ever do, alright? And don't go attacking all CubeCraft staff, because there's actually been a few mods and who have been super helpful when I was looking into this. Like, there's a lot of CubeCraft staff that genuinely do care. It's just, it's clear their management is not it. Absolutely horrendous. Like, gosh, it is baffling, some of the decisions they've been making. Why was my keyboard not moving me forward there? I was holding W, whatever. Can we get to bed? Where are you going, man? Oh, and GG's, you had a good, well-fought fight. I don't know if there's much else I wanted to say. Thanks for watching, guys. I encourage people to join me on... Oh my god, am I really about to lose here? I'm not. I encourage people to join me on this boycott. It would be appreciated to have some help with this. It's ultimately just me alone cannot have any impact. CubeCraft doesn't care about me. They're still gonna get 10k players no matter what I say, so I encourage people to join me in the CubeCraft boycott. Don't log on, don't play it, don't do anything. Just ignore it. They don't deserve your time. They don't love or appreciate you. They don't care. You're replaceable to them. Yeah. See ya, guys.